welcome to Chatterbox with Queen Dina, or welcome back. We just took a little short break. We are still here with Sanovia and Danielle Cheater, Commissioner Danielle Cheater. Let me get that correct. Put some respect on it and whatnot. I'm here with my co-hosts, DJ, and Leon Xavier for Thursday Night Groove. Before we took a break, Danielle had just finished testifying about how coming from Philly and like building your home base here in your home has developed like such a foundation. And we in Philly.
Speaking of Philadelphia, can you guys hear the dirt bikes?
Wow. A lot. It's a squad.
I think I just saw Lil Uzi.
Nah, this is wow. This is beautiful.
I love it.
Did you?
really is.
Before we wait,
Oh, nah,
did
go ahead.
y'all see the article that was written about people complaining about the bikers?
I didn't see that. Off the streets, they're sweeping all the bikes off the streets. But to me, it's nonsense because that's really a sport, and it's just like we're in a city. Where else are we supposed to ride the dirt bikes at? So
We're in a city that's part of Philly culture. It's literally all the like yuppie people moving in that's just like, oh, I can't sleep. It's like, okay, well, I mean, close your window. Like, I don't know.
Oh, let me let you just keep going. I was about to keep talking about
So to give you some perspective right now, if you're from Philadelphia, there is about 100 wheelies going down Broad Street right now, right? Like Broad and Girard. It's beautiful.
But yes, you're talking about your foundation and how Philly is, you said, the fourth largest media market in the country right now. And I think that's one, so great, so important. But then it made me think about a conversation that I've had with not one, but two artists. And I've spoken about this before about how they're here in Philly, didn't really make too much effort to jumpstart anything here in Philly. And just like, I'm gonna move to LA, ain't nothing for me here. And I'm just like, why would you do that? Like, not to say moving to LA or moving to New York isn't like a great thing, but like that's something you do after you build a base. Like if you are an up and coming musical artist, any type of art, and you hop into a city like LA or New York, you are competing with hundreds of other people for the same type of recognition that might not get you anywhere. If you're in a city like Philly that's such a collaborative space that really gives you the tools you need to like build yourself up, like even just us sitting here, we're all in different fields and we've all met each other somehow or heard of each other, like the artists that were here on the show previously. We all have some type of connections. If you're in that creative space here in Philly, you have everything you need at your fingertips to really jumpstart and build a foundation and not get lost in the shuffle. Like you can stand out in Philly and move somewhere else and then still have your Philly people rooting for you. Look at Meek Mill. Like he blew up because Philly hyped him up so much.
Yo,
Like
they love him in Miami.
yes. They
And
love
he
him
loves
in
Miami.
Vegas. I went to Vegas and they were shouting dreams and nightmares in the pool. Like I was like, this is and it's because his Philly base still rides for him. So I'm just like, I loved what you said about building it here because you can just get started here and have that base follow you everywhere because it's like a family here. Like people support you. They want to see you thrive. Like you're always gonna have haters. You're always gonna have people that want to see you fail and all that stuff. But like we don't give time to them. The devil gives time to them. Like God gives time to the people rooting for you and are gonna put you forward.
Our city is so great. You can travel around the world. You can meet people all over the world from Philadelphia who are just doing dope things with their lives, and they're from Philly. Philly, the network that I'm really making moves with right now is in Los Angeles. Is a Philly Jersey network out there who's killing it in LA. So that's amazing. Like I went to Paris and I'm like sitting eating somewhere and Music Soul Child is on the radio in Paris. I'm like, Philly sound, is so great. And our work ethic is like unmatched in the country. We can go anywhere and outwork everybody.
Yeah.
I also want to expand on that because Philly is really good anywhere. You tell anybody anywhere that you are from Philly, and they be like, "Oh, word, that's popping." Da, 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 da. Like rather than saying, You know what I'm saying? There's something else. Country hawking.
Don't come to Indiana. All right.
No, but that's really facts, and it's also like Philly. You ever watch unsung heroes or unsung artists or
Listeners,
whatever?
yeah.
No, unsung, unsung.
I was like,
I'm yeah, I'll be watching that.
So it's like a show where they talk about like sometimes they talk about like one hit wonders or like people that blew up and then disappeared off the map and like you still hear their music playing. So many Philly people. And then it's just like all these songs like from back in the day, back in the 70s, 60s, 50s, all those eras, Philly had so much and they still do. Like the songs we hear at the cookouts, half them people from Philly. Like it's and it
We contribute, we contribute so much to the world. Another fact about Philadelphia is we are the only U.S. city that has the labeling of being a World Heritage City. We have that stamp from the World Heritage Society Association. I believe they're based in Canada, and we're the only U.S. city on that list because of all of the historical landmarks and the history that makes up our story of Philly.
That's crazy. I never knew that, and that is interesting. I want to touch back what you said about LA. Like Philly has such an impact on LA, and I realized it. Like back to the Fresh Prince, like Jazzy Jeff and Will Smith was like really from Philadelphia and went out to LA. They're like the biggest stars from LA. It's crazy.
it's so we're gonna take a step back from Philly just a little bit. We hyping it up. We're hyping it up. I'm not even from Philly. I'm from New York. But
She's like, I feel like I'm trading.
no. Like I do love Philly. I have my issues with Philly that I talk about with my family when we want to rag on it. But overall, no, it is a good city, and like I'm really glad I'm starting out my business and everything here because, like you said, you find like community and family here where people gonna uplift you and bring you up, and people like Blaine that's gonna make these type of introductions and stuff. Be like, oh, that's what you do. I know exactly who he made me a contact list of people. Yes, he made me.
How amazing is Blaine?
And Blaine is amazing. He's the owner of a Black-owned construction management company on the Navy Yard, and he's a super dope human being. My first that event that I did, he sent it to his entire contact list of like 2,000 people, and I was like, really? And he was just like, yeah. I mean, like, it's something great that you're doing. We got to support each other, right? And I was like, yes, we do, Blaine. Thank you. But I want to talk to Sanovia because, like you said, you dropped your EP in January, and then you also released a single in June with Namara and Dan Good. I listened to that. It's Keep It On. Keep On. I love that song. I love it so much, and I love your EP. It was beautiful.
Appreciate it.
I want to talk to you a little bit about your inspiration for your EP, some of the songs on it, and your music process because you dropped something pre-COVID and then in the middle of COVID. So like,
and just dropped some other stuff.
Yeah.
Still during, I guess.
Yeah.
And about to drop some more coming up.
Yes.
When it comes to my creative process, I've learned that I like to create in the moment as much as possible. So if you follow me on Instagram, I am Sanovia. You will literally see me. And we were talking about this. She was like, yeah, you go live every day. I'm like, I do. I go live every single day. I'm either dancing, I'm either freestyling, where I have people drop words, because it's all about community with me. Like, everything I'm doing is like, it's not just about y'all looking at my face on the screen. Like, I know I look cute on this screen. Thank you. But like, I want us to like build together. And like, there's been times where I'm live. And like the other day, I still have this live on my page where this woman jumped in with her trumpet. She was like, yo, I'm rocking with you right now. And I was like, oh, I'm about to request you to come with me. You playing your instrument? And like, and Instagram has a really good, like, they don't have a long delay, like in between their videos. So me and her are vibing on Instagram Live, and I'm freestyling and she's playing her trumpet. And like, so I do things like that. And I feel like my next single actually is called Sway. And it actually came out of an Instagram Live freestyle. So I was just like on live. I was just like, and I just started saying, I thought that you would find me here. Like, whatever. That was not the right key. That was horrible. But either way, y'all gonna hear me singing something later. It's gonna be better. But I literally take from moments. I take from like whatever I'm doing, like movement therapy. A part of what I do in my creativity came from me just dancing, and then people being like, yo, I'm rocking with this. Like, this is helpful for me. And I'm just like, oh, I'm just dancing on Instagram, being free. but my freedom is impacting other people to want to be free too. So my creative process is really just do whatever the heck you want to do, Sanovia. Like do what you feel.
Nice catch. I heard
Yes, I don't even cuss for real. Like I don't. But sometimes I might say, down there. That's what we calling it. That was whack. Like do. All right. So I'm also a comedian. Somebody told me I need to do stand up yesterday, and I was just like, I can see myself doing that, but I don't know. I be playing games. I'm just naturally funny. I don't think I can stay. I think I would get up in front of people and literally be like, they'd be like, yes, sis, you need to sit down, and I'd be like, you're right. But you have everything you need. EP, like I was saying earlier, it just literally came out of me finally being like, yo, I got songs in the vault. Like I'm like this, like I literally have so many songs that are unreleased that I need to get out. And I was like, okay, what can I do? Like I need to release something. I was awarded a grant from the Indiana Arts Commission, and it's $2,000. And I was like, you know what? And I also did a successful Kickstarter where I raised $3,000. So I was like, yo, I got the coins now to be able to like get this EP done. I can pay for the mixing and mastering. Like I can do these things. So that process took me though like a year and a half. I thought it was gonna be like this quick, like 4 or 5 month process. Nah, cause life happens and all this stuff. So a lot of things shifted. Even the songs changed. I thought it was gonna be this thing called Becoming, and like I was like, I'm ready. I took pictures, and then the whole thing changed. Like the whole thing changed. So it became You Have Everything You Need. I did not name my album You Have Everything You Need until the day before I put it on DistroKid. So because it was all types of names. I was like, it's gonna be Sanovia. I'm just gonna self-title it. Then I was like, nah, it's gonna be Becoming. No, it's gonna be She Used to Be. And then I was like, why am I playing around with all these things when really I have everything I need? And I was just like, I'm just gonna name it You Have Everything You Need. So there are tracks on there that are about your mind. There are tracks on there that are about your heart. There are tracks on there that are about just like dancing. And it all came literally like I'm playing guitar on one track. Most of the producing was from a local. He's from Philly. His name is Jay Rodan. So super dope producer. I think he produced at least like 70% of I don't even know the math right now, but he did. It's 6 tracks, right? Sanovia? I don't know. If it's 6 tracks, he did like 4 of the tracks. So he basically produced the whole John. And then I don't know, like I was, it's literally my baby, and I get so happy talking about it because sometimes I listen back at it and I'm like, yo, this is solid. Like this is a solid record. Like you did this. And I think that it was really like that moment where I'm like, yo, just pat yourself on the back. So it's supposed to be that encouragement. It's not even supposed to sonically sound like this ridiculous masterpiece to where people are like, oh my God, it's just, she did it. And I think that's what it's about. Like, granted, I want it to sound good. Like, I don't want to be flamed like that. Like, yo, that was a bad album. But, it's about completing something that you say that you're going to do. So
can we pretend this is Instagram Live? If
Yes.
Leon beatboxes for you.
Oh my God, you about to make me freestyle?
Just a quick 16,
You about
that's
to
all.
make me freestyle?
Wait, Miss Jeter, you got to pick the word too.
Yo, I've never done it like this.
Leon
Hold
in
up.
the mix when he did not agree to this. You just like,
All right, I'm going to try. I'm like,
Alrighty.
I'm scared. But usually people are dropping words as I'm going. So this is going to be weird. I'm not a freestyler like this, so y'all bear with me, okay? But I'm a free person, so I'm gonna do this for y'all.
You wanna go?
All right.
You wanna go acapella? You wanna go acapella?
Somebody gonna give me a beat?
I got.
I can't. Look, I ain't a rapper like
Let me see
that.
what I can do. Let me see what I can do.
What we got?
Hold on, my mouth a little dry.
Just
right
give
now.
me just give me a topic. I'm really about to freestyle right now. Yo, this is about to be low key whack. Okay, it's okay. Yo, we sitting on stage, you know it's great. You already know we having real good days. My name's Sanovia, I blaze on the mic. Every single time I come around, it's all right. I be turning up all night. I am a black CEO, you already know just how this go. I got the flow, you already know I'm putting on shows. I got that glow, you already know just how this goes. I get down, and I make you look around. I be looking like I'm walking around on the town, and we be looking at the night. Every single time, you know we gonna feel alright. I don't know if that's 16, but I'ma keep these bars flowing. You already know I'm a star, I'm glowing. I just wanna look up and move around. You already know we about to break this down.
Hey, hey.
That's all I got. I wasn't counting no numbers. I don't know.
You exceeded.
That was solid, actually. That was
You
solid.
exceeded expectations.
Thank you.
Exponentially. That was like a 64. I see.
Oh, was it for real? Look, I don't be I just freestyle. I'm not like a rapper for real. I just be rapping.
Honestly, thank God for these masks right now because I was just spitting.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Thank
She
God
was
for
like,
the mask.
he was like, if she don't hurry up, that's
Yeah,
we had 32. We had look, my bad. Thank y'all for that challenge.
No, that was awesome.
I appreciate
that was
that.
dope. You did a great job. Thank you for doing that because everybody should stay tuned. She's gonna perform for us at the end. So obviously you got a little taste, got a little bit. So before we go, because we're almost done, we are so close to being finished. I want to talk to you both a little bit. I mean, you've kind of touched on. Well, no, you didn't. About your COVID experience because we're still in it. So we have to talk about COVID. It's a current event. So Danielle, if you want to start, what I know Women in Media Global had to do their whole retreat type thing online and everything.
Nope.
You didn't?
Nope.
No, you didn't.
Nope. We didn't. So, I mean, quarantine, COVID-19, honestly, my heart goes out to everybody that has been affected by it, whether it's life has been taken or something has affected you in your personal life. But I'm gonna say God is good. He has blessed me. I have nothing to complain about. He elevated me. I turned up during quarantine and COVID. Like it's been great. Like I had to remind myself that God did this for me already 10 years ago. He blessed me during a recession 10 years ago.
Yeah.
He's only doing what he does. He's being consistently who he is. Everybody, my friends, my circle, everybody is winning and turning up during this season. Some things have been affected, life have been taken, but like literally my friends were making money. We're making more money. Our networks are crazy. I've been doing work in Miami, Los Angeles, Atlanta. I went to Jamaica. I have not been in Philadelphia. So I haven't been home. I came home in May for like a month. Miami called me back and said, "You ready to come back?" I've been gone for 4 months, went to LA for a month, came home for 3 weeks. I'm going back to Miami because Women in Media is filming a new documentary called A Day in the Life of the Black CEO. So we're doing the Black CEOs meetup in Miami. And then we're going to LA with it. Then we're going to Scottsdale, Arizona, West Africa, and back to Miami. So
look at you with the flights.
Yep.
I'm really glad I caught you because I feel like I would. She said she was gonna leave on Thursday
for the rest of the year. I'm out.
That's crazy.
For the rest of the year.
We caught you really in between.
I won't tag you in no more events. She gonna be gone.
I mean, WIM everywhere. We WIM global. I've been manifesting this. AOI, my other company, I have an agency, AOI Events and PR. Our hashtag since forever has been AOI worldwide. I'm only walking in purpose. I'm only doing exactly what I've wanted to do.
I love
right?
that.
So we've pivoted. The Women in Media Conference is not happening. Because I don't believe that I can bottle up that experience and give it to you online. It's too good.
I appreciate you for that. No, because I feel like a lot of people are just like, okay, but we still have to do it. So let's just put it online. Just like, or you could just postpone it. Or you could just, you don't have to do it. Because some of these like concert experiences, some of these like festival experiences and conferences, it's just like, I don't want to be online with it. Like, I want to be, especially like the conferences, like, making a connection over Zoom webinar in like a breakout room is not the same as having that face-to-face conversation with somebody that inspires you. You're like, I want to talk to you. I want to have these conversations. You don't get the same vibe. So I appreciate you for saying, no, we can't.
I can't compromise the experience that way. It will be, like you said, it will be taking something away from you. So we've decided this would be our 8th annual Women in Media Conference. So when it happens, I was planning for it to be Women in Media in Miami. We were taking the conference from Philly and going to Miami anyway. I can't give you Miami on Instagram. No, we trying to go to the beach. Like, we're really trying to have a Miami experience. I can't do it. I said, I'm patient. One thing business has taught me is patience. I'll just wait it out. We will give you other programming online. We will do other things for our community and the Women in Media members, but not the conference.
Yeah.
Right? And so another pivot that we made is we have a partnership with the Melanin Market, they're based out of Atlanta, and the Day in the Life of the Black CEOs is here. I have 15 CEOs who's meeting me. We're all flying in. Everybody come from all over the country. It's an intimate experience. So we just pivoted and we made these experiences in a way where it's COVID safe and it's smaller, just like how we're doing here. So there's different ways that you can go about it, but y'all gotta get into it with us with the Black CEOs documentary. It's gonna be nuts.
I'm excited for it. I can't wait to see it. We are done for our conversation portion of today. That happened really fast. Thank you. It's fine because what you're saying is important, and I'm not going to stop you in the middle of some tidbits. So thank you both for being here. Just before you go, let everybody know where they can find you, website handles, etc. Go ahead, Danielle, if you want to start off.
Yes, please check out Women in Media. It's womeninmediaglobal.org. We are on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at WIM Global. Our Facebook is WIM Global Org. And you can email us at hello@womeninmediaglobal.org.